Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to Chillin and Chattin. Now, on this one, yes, I am still planning to build, and you can see I'm back in the village now, because I've done all the cooking of clay and everything, and I've got quite a bit of brick, so I think we're going enough. But I was asked to do a quick, by a new subscriber, who's watched a couple of my Chillin and Chattin videos. They wanted a quick world tour for what I've got set up here, so I'm just going to do it very quickly. If you've seen it all, then by all means close it down. Sorry, but you know, people do ask every so often, so it's only right I show them. Now down here, I'll start off down here quickly. I don't use this basement area. It's just got some furnaces in, but they did actually used to be a mine track coming out here and through that wall, and it used to go up into the air and travel over to base 1. So, but I did need it eventually because I started using portals, so I took it down. So anyway, this is my interior, my wooden house. Don't really know why I bothered. I just wanted to. Made some chandeliers for it. I just wanted to make a wooden house in the sandstone village so it stood out. It gave me a nice view. I've got a nice view all round of the village and all the area around it, so that's quite good. And I can do all my brewing here and everything. Everything's got its own chest and, you know, signs and everything. Yeah, not really anything else to say about this place. So, Sandstone Village. Originally, I was just going to build it like a normal village and just kind of have a couple of ragtag houses with some wall around it. But then I was looking through textures that people didn't often use, and I realised that one of the things people didn't use very often was brick. In fact, hardly ever. People just didn't like brick, and I couldn't see why, because it didn't go with most things. So I was messing about for a while until finally I stumbled on sandstone, and realised it actually looked nice with the sand and sandstone and the brick along with it. So I started to go with that and just. Originally, I just built a few houses. This was actually a proper village. It wasn't something I built from scratch. It actually was houses, and I knocked them all down and just completely wiped them out, and then rebuilt the whole village, and went from there. If you're wondering what this is here, right? It's a way of that these guys can get away from the zombies. So they can say the zombies banging on the door. Then what they do is they run along here. Now the zombie is trying to kill the testificate. He isn't trying to kill the door. He wants to hurt these. So what he'll do is he'll leave that door over there and come and start hitting this door because they're in this house now. So then what they do is they just come back through here, run back along here, and they're back in here. Now, as you know, it takes quite a while for a door to get broken, right? So the fact that they're only giving each door a little bit of a battering, and then the testificate runs to another house, it means the doors take about 12 times longer to get destroyed, so they never really get to them. And yeah, they like just strolling along them. So oh yeah, everything else is just normal house, and you can tell which are the newer houses and which are the older houses. I mean, a lot of them are actually replaced. I've been round replacing the glass again, but the oldest houses have square glassing like this, and the newer houses have panes. So I haven't gone round all the houses yet. So this was one of the first houses built, and but some of them did have full glass blocks in, and I've been round and replaced them. See, I've got another connecting doorway there, connecting there, so this house is connected to this house again, so the testificates can walk along and be free. So I wanted a town hall because I have like a church area and I have like a mayor's house there. So I thought a nice big town hall with a big meeting area, probably a massive table and chairs for people to pretend to sit at would be cool. This is the mayor's house. Each house has got like tables in. Some have got beds in, some haven't. Some have got paintings in, some haven't. So this is just kind of sparse, but it's got a bed in at least. And I kind of put a bed in each house, so I'd always have somewhere to sleep at a moment's notice if I needed to. Some of the earlier ones have got pictures in. I decided to decorate them a bit more. See, this one's got a picture in. I think this one has here. Yeah, there you go. Some of them have got more in than others. So Okay, so that's really how the village is. The church. Now, I don't really like the roof on that, you know. But anyway, the church. So what happened was I wanted a... well, I thought a village should have a church feature. And as you know, there are some that's got like a tower, a higher area. Well, that's what this one was. And I just completely levelled it. It didn't exist anymore. And then I asked somebody to build me a water feature. And Ghostman 350 designed me this. And in dark, this glows some, so it's really nice actually. I did actually ask if somebody could design me one this side, but it's not very big. It's only like, because you don't want to go right up to edge, so you've only got 4 blocks wide to go, and nobody could really think of one. Could really think of one, so I never got one for this side. But I'm thinking of putting grass in here and making it a garden. So I'd like it to be 4 blocks wide from about here right down here, and then kind of just a big rectangle, and then put some flowers in and stuff. So yeah, the church, the cross, funnily enough, was one of the hardest things to design, because I wanted it to fit kind of the look, but not look so silly you couldn't tell what it was. And it actually turned out well, and it glows in dark, of course, with it being glowstone, so it looks pretty cool when it's night. When you come in, you've got your little preaching stand here, where the priest can do his preaching to his flock, and then afterwards he can come up here and go to bed. And he's got another cross when he lays in bed to be able to look at and see. And he's got a study he can do some reading on. So there you go. That's the church. So really, that's this area complete. That's about as much as there is here. This is Sandstone Village. So let me take you to my intersection area. Creeper there outside. This might have to split up into a few episodes. So anyway, this is for you all who don't know, this is my travelling area, my intersection area. Over there you can see base 1. That is the portal to base 1. And to my stronghold is over there. So we'll go to the stronghold first. So if you get in, now this is all encased by glass. Now the thing is with glass, when you travel through glass on a minecart, everything goes invisible. So all this glass is going to disappear. There you go. So now it looks like it's invisible. You can't see it, but we are travelling through glass. Seeing it's back again now. And this little intersection here, underneath here, is loads of wiring. As you can see, there's loads of wiring over there too. If I hit this, look at this corner. You see it's going to the left. If I hit this, now it's going to the right, and all this lights up. And if I hit this, see it's going to the right. Now it's going to the left, and all that light's gone out for all this. So I hit this, and this launches me, and again it disappears. Now, zombie pigmen, the reason I put all this glass here is because zombie pigmen used to spawn or walk onto the tracks, and that used to stop the cart or make it bounce back the other way. So I got tired of it happening. And so I put glass all along it so they can't actually get on the track, and that was the original reason. Now you can hear the gas, but the gas will never bother us, even though it looks again invisible. It isn't. You can see how it's all walled off by glass. There's glass everywhere. There's thousands of panes of glass closing all this off. It makes travel completely safe, but it stops things like zombie pigmen spawning on there. So this is my stronghold. I did actually do a video of me clearing this out to music and things like that. Put some music in. Down here I've got my enchanting table. I've got plenty of levels. I just don't use them on anything. Some very basic chandelier type things. I took all the books out because I wanted to make them down low. But I did actually leave a piece of wall out here because it's got it had a big cave area, but it's just in case I ever wanted to build outward I could. So but yeah, if I dug out some of these areas around here, there's actually some big caves behind this. You see, I let some of it keep going so I could explore. Cleaned it up a bit so I could again build if I wanted to. I just could make it bigger. You see it goes down there too. So let's get to the stronghold, to where the main part is. No. Where's my ladder? I always forget my ladder is there. Okay.